Greetings. Thank you so much, everybody. Look at this. I'm so privileged that we're here. I'm so proud of all of us that we're doing this. It's huge. It's fabulous. It's huge. It's sparkly. And welcome to a very sparkly, scintillating Ganesh today. Thought I should chat. Thought, no, that's just where I'm sticking for right now. The earth just needs her feet on the ground, whether it's just our group or the earth. That's what I just feel called hugely to do right now. And throw my goods out of my little traveling rose that I travel around the planet with, the universe collecting and chucking out. So enjoy. So it's kind of really cool. So you know what I want to know? I was down at my beautiful willow tree. I haven't visited her for a while. Hello, beautiful everybody. Scotty boy, thank you. Millie, much love to you, my darling. Good afternoon. Is it what? Oh, no, it's afternoon. Yeah, you guys are going to have breakfast. Please don't make me hungry again. I have to dash to the shop. Victor, love you so much. You are positively shining. That group energy is really being blessed by huge angels. I was dreaming hugely last night, guys. I don't know how your dreams are being at the moment. Pop me a link in the line in the chat and let's know if you're dreaming. The other thing I want to know is, how are you using your creativity? I'm just curious. What kind of, because as I said, it's like our secret weapon. It's like the key to where we're going, to be creative. So whether you're cooking or planting gardens or something. Yeah, what are we? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, what are we doing with our creativity? And yeah, things are really pumping up fast. Yeah, I think they will slow down a little bit after May. We can breathe, but let's just try and keep that wave. Yeah. Okay. Weird dreams, not bad, just weird. I had a big party in my dreams last. It was really great. And lots of dragons. But yeah, enjoy the party, enjoy the dreams. Yeah. Remember to try to clear yourself a little bit before you go to bed. If you're on your phone, listen to a nice mantra or something to put you into a sleep state. Hini, hello, bless you, Hini. Have you found a house yet? I was just looking, Jared's off to California. When I was there, they had a saying that, I figured that it was actually the spiritual capital of the world. California is just like crazy. I don't know if it is still like that today. I think it is a bit. But I then started working with this Ayurvedic lady. She did products for your skin. And she had these interesting little oils. And they were so weird. She didn't have many. The one that, and you work with what is one for you. And when you choose them, you will smell the one that's right for you. The rest don't smell like anything. They hardly, and mine was a pine oil. It didn't smell like pine. It was just so rich and delicious and juicy and more like patchouli and rich, very, very Indian. But when I came back to South Africa, other people couldn't smell it. They would say it smells like nothing because it wasn't meant for them. That was like totally freaky stuff. And then she had all these potions, powders and things for cleaning your face and hair oil. That's the Ayurvedic. Look into it. It's real Ayurvedic. You know me, I love the old stuff, and I still hold very firm in, it was Rudolf Steiner. I've got quite a long history and grounding in Rudolf Steiner stuff. But he said that, and I think other people have said it to similar things. He was a great master, a unique master. That it's really good to explore. You don't have to become one, but to explore the wisdom of an ancient religion on the planet, because they've been around for so long, and there hasn't been so much corruption in them. So we don't know what to believe with our stuff. So yeah, absolutely. Hand your fate. Well, that's it. It will. It will unfold so beautifully for you, Hini, and you've got so much energy from and prayers and angels from a beautiful support system as well. But just pack, 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 pack. It's quite fun. It's quite lovely. I've done this a few too stupid times in my life. Just packing and knowing you're going somewhere. But yeah, America was like that. I didn't really know where I was going. And I didn't tell anybody. Everybody made up all these interesting stories. Obviously, at the end of the time, I had to tell people where I was going. But it was just, I'm not telling people where I'm going. I'm just telling them I'm leaving. Yeah. So anyway, let us begin with our definitely healing the temples. The temples, thank you. I think it's many are. I haven't really looked, but I know that where Victor's holding sacred sites. And as I said, there are millions. And if you're in America, you must probably be living on one. I did post a very interesting little short documentary film on my YouTube community about what they're doing with the Native American kids. It's really nice. What's really nice at the end of it actually is that you can sign a petition as well for something. But it's very, very interesting how they're working with this little group. And just watch it or don't watch it, that's also fine. In South Africa, virtually wherever we are, we're on sacred sites. So the bones do talk. Yeah, I'm sure you know many stories of land that's been built on old cemeteries or things. Lots of sacred sites need awakening because they are the million, well, the thousands, to say thousands. But hey, guys, there are thousands. I don't know how many now. I can't remember offhand. It's 3,000 or something pyramids in Africa and more. China's got pyramids. Russia's got, the universe is a sense of humor. Russia's got lots of pyramids, and they like the little babushka dolls. Pyramids and pyramids and pyramids. You guys in America have got pyramids that are very clear. Obviously, we've got in South America. So there are thousands and thousands of pyramids that are going to be activated. And if one just thinks, never mind how they're built and all that, but just the simple pyramid shape. If you have a little pyramid in your home and you put a razor blade underneath there, it will automatically sharpen and it will never go blunt. So if you put your fruit under a pyramid shape, it doesn't decompose. Well, it takes a very long time. So we don't need all this like bombarding of things onto our veggies. We just need to put everything under pyramid shapes. And it's a very interesting space to sit under a pyramid. Yeah, I think the pyramids are just roofs for these huge structures. But before we clear, while I'm talking about big numbers, something that was actually quite there are over 7,000 Starlink satellites going around the planet. Okay, that's that guy, Elon. He wants to put up 40,000. Now that's just Elon. Exactly what they're there for. I think it's great. We've had like so many good reports about people being really out in the bush and then being able to connect with their phone and get help or whatever. But that's a lot of satellites out there creating a lot of energy, and the new ones are actually leaking a lot of electromagnetic energy. They weren't built so properly. Then just remember that China wants to put up there. Amazon want their own links out there. The EU definitely want their own out there. India is going to want their own out there. So I'm not quite sure what to do with this, but it was just some information that was like WTF. That's like going to be hundreds of thousands of satellites going around our planet in the next couple of years. So enjoy the stars while you can see them right now. We hardly see them anyway. So I'm sure there's a better way. So we definitely need some of this our ancient future, our ancient technology to come out, and we need to demand it, because if we demand it, hopefully then we'll get it. So for now, let us just heal and clear these temples. Our temples, I've just added in all the sacred sites as well. So do them all, or pick a particular one that you feel connected to, even if you don't quite know what it looks like. Just they've all got some inner healing temple. We have an inner healing temple, and then the inner center of our specific home. It's getting big, of course we can do it. We're just adding it up. So let's first start with our very beautiful sacred tree of life. I cannot. It started a while ago, quite a couple of years ago, when I really started. But I tuned in again to the trees here. And I had my two. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the film called Harold and Maude, but I have two trees here, Harold and Maude, because it was actually someone was saying that you need to tune into a tree, because if and when the big flash happens, you need to go and ground next to a tree. So, but there was a lot of other things. And then I have Hansel and Gretel, which are two huge, enormous oak trees at the lake. And then once you start tuning into the trees, they will start talking to you. Yeah. So I will walk through the little forest here, but they've all got German names. Depends how trippy I'm feeling that day. And yeah, they'll all call out. But right now, I've just got this very young little willow tree, which I go down to, and I sit with my back against her and do meditation and listen to her and let her talk. So highly recommended, even if it's just an oak tree, a leaf that you bring home with you, even if it's a picture. It's really, really important to bond with nature. So, and that's where I got onto it. It's the tree of life. It's based on the Kabbalah thing, so if you want to go and have a look at that, I don't really know that much about it. But they are all the symbols. The Kabbalah is actually on the tarot card deck as well. I think I've steered clear of. Oh, that's another story. Let's just bless and open up our incredible third eye. So, welcoming in this beautiful golden energy. Be sacred to your holy temple of yourself. And there are actually 3 points in your third eye. There's the ajna here at the bottom here. I have 3 dots. I felt many years ago to do that. I always joke, I just say I can't get divorced. You know, that's how an Indian gets divorced. I saw it later that it was actually the old sacred people. I just listen. I don't try to listen. So you've got this base, bottom chakra, bottom ajna, and the upper ajna, and then about 2 inches inside your brain, 2 to 3 inches, you have the pineal, which is also the opening of the third eye. Okay. Now, beautiful throat chakra, all 16 beautiful blue. I always think of the throat chakra, well, not very often when I'm doing Victor's meditation, because there was a time when he was working very much with blue energy. So I don't know if I was on track there, but that's what I do. And then we have this beautiful holy petal where the Holy Mother sits, and our pearl of wisdom within. And it's the 6-petaled lotus, which opens upwards and downwards. Okay, radiating, dealing with our bottom energy and our base energies and our upper energies. And remember, all these 6, there's something like 96,000 energy points that go off from the heart chakra. But we can just deal with the 6, which is quite nice. And they just shoot everywhere. It's our biggest transmitter. Hey, Scotty boy. Hey, oh, no lie. And then our temples. And I like to do it behind my ears so that I can listen. Cool. And let's just light something that's going to make smoke and fire. So So it can go up as holy smoke, as a holy offering in our life to bring the energies of sacredness and the sacred temples within our life. There we go, on 3 main energy centers. And then smoke, bringing in the energy of it's simple for me. It's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, or it's the Father, Mother, God. It's the body, mind, and soul. It's the 3, the Holy Trinity, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the divine child. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, for me, it was, for many years, was Sophia, or the divine feminine. It just made sense before any of this we were out there that the Holy Spirit needed to be woman and feminine. I just try to keep it simple, as complicated as I am. So yeah, I want to just feel to work with the 3 main energy bodies today. And what I'm doing right now, you can do this for yourselves, is uplifting. We have like little filaments on our chakra, on our body. And when we're sad or we're negative or we're feeling down, they droop, and you can feel it. Your whole body's drooping. Whatever you're feeling, your energy bodies are doing the same. So when you've done like a little clearing, this is really, really small, and is hello, Care Bear, love you. So many pearls, darling. Thank you for that. I thank you for the acknowledgement. But yeah, what you can do is you can, like you're giving yourself a hairstyle. So you can just like lift out these energy things so that we stand. And these are our little receptors, and they connect into things. Yeah, I do believe somebody once said to me, I'm way too psychic for my own good, but hey, it is what it is. It's going to be interesting when I have 5 planets, these 5 planets in Pisces, because I have my sun in the 12th house. Not Pisces, I'm Aries, but having the sun there, I think I've only got 1 planet there. I don't know. I don't look at it too much. Long time since. I just know that I can see in the dark, literally and figuratively, and all of this way. So yeah, it's a little weird sometimes when I say things and then the collective picks them up. So for me, I dare and stop. It's going to be interesting. I saw lots of ultraviolet opalescent light around the planet floating around today. So let's just see if the collective picks it up and starts mentioning it. So let's work first with our physical body. So let's clear that out, there's lots to be done, but it can all be done so quickly. Just like, don't waste the time. I'm just giving us quick hacks. Obviously, sitting and having a beautiful meditation for an hour is like, there's nothing quite more wonderful than that, and putting that time aside. But along the day, when you're washing the dishes, when you get a moment to think, just like straighten your spine. The spine, it's where the energy goes. It's our connection. We have this connection to a star up here. And you can lift, and you can feel it go click. And then we have this connection, however you want to do it, from our base, running all the way through our body. And you can also feel it, whether you use an anchor or you use a magnet. I do fluctuate. I change a little bit. So I'm working a lot with keeping my feet as magnets at the moment on the ground. So hello, Grace. Beautiful everybody. It's so beautiful, everybody. So you're very moony, Care Bear. I've got my moon in Virgo, so it gets like a little pernickety. Care Bear does charts. We will talk. I think it's time to see what mine's doing. It's definitely rewriting new contracts at the moment. or committing or recommitting or recommitting or saying, no, I don't want to carry on. And that's also fine. I just want a simple life. I'm on the ascension timeline, but I just want to have a beautiful and enjoy life with my family and my friends. There's no right, there's no wrong. Yeah, absolutely. There was such a beautiful thing with Mother Mira. Many years, you've heard when her master died, and as I've said, I've had most of my big sites are the washing dishes, but in the garden, that's why Jesus and they all speak parables about the plants. But she was told she just felt to go out and to weed the garden. I can't remember if that was when he was dying or after he died. I think it was before, while he was in transition. So it made his passing easier. Yeah, it's about intention. And our attention is getting so huge. Yeah. Anyway. I will enjoy your journey if I may. But I'll get hold of we'll connect. In the meantime, use the pearls of wisdom. I'm just looking so forward. I did mention, what do you do for your creative space? Obviously, you're being passionately in love with your charts, but I think you write as well. So you can pop that in the chat. What are we doing? What are you doing to embrace your creativity? So that was just the healing of the body and the healing of the temple. So this is also, if we're looking at the temples in, say, Egypt, that there's actually mess in there. Now people go in there and they leave their plastic packets and bags and crap inside there. But it is just sweeping, and I've spoken about this a lot of times as the matrix is crumbling, as we are cleaning, a lot of us, with no matter how high our energy and our vision, etc., is, are actually just cleaning. Because remember, as the matrix is crumbling, it's leaving a lot of dust and gunk and shit and black gloop around the place. So some of us are just cleaning, or doing it as we're cleaning our home. So we can work beautifully on the physical body right now. Okay, let's clear that. And in our home, a little bit of spring cleaning. We work on our emotional body. Clearing. Emotions also, they look like things. They are very alive. They're very real. They are elementals. We create them. Emotions of anger are red, like horrible red clouds. We say it in our language. He's walking under a dark cloud. And literally, the Eeyore effect, there is a dark cloud out there. Strangling, you feel strangled in love. It's like a really nasty, dark red, unpleasant red color, like an octopus literally strangling. You can be sitting somewhere in a restaurant or on the bus, and you can just feel, we all know that feeling. We're feeling somebody looking at us, and you'll turn around, and it might be somebody you know, or it's just somebody staring at you. They can either be staring daggers at you, all those sayings. So be aware of those sayings. That's very much what those thought forms look like. So let's clear that emotional body out. We need to feel our emotions, but at the same time, we need to get our emotions as balanced as possible. Too happy is not good. That's my teaching. Too happy is not good. Too sad is not good. We want to try and keep it as even as possible. Not straight, because that's then you're dead. And remember, the only time that you know that you're off track is when you go off track, and then you come back to the center, and then you go off track, and that's life. It's like that automatic navigation system in an airplane. So let's work with this beautiful emotional body. And remember, if like some of us are, I see some of us a lot like being emergency in ER room nurses. You can't be emotional about stuff, yeah? You know, you have to like keep yourself very, very focused, yeah? Especially when children are concerned. They're going to be next week. And then on our mental body, this crazy monkey brain inside of us, which without a thought, nothing gets done. But at the same time, we don't want to have this monkey brain as when we talk, we don't want to talk from the head. We want to actually talk from the heart or from the base chakra, because the head just can get us into trouble. However, without the head having the thought to talk, yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. So let's just clear that mental clutter out of our brain. It looks like ash. Also, just like clear it out of your brain. You can find that these little filaments can be really grey and ashy. I like to spray with alcohol, but let's just clear those negative thought forms out of our head and out of the temples and out of our home temple. I would strongly suggest you sweep your houses today, because I'm just visualizing this ash, just like ash, just falling around us right now. So hopefully you'll be all beautifully and cleared. Oh, it's not Friday today. It's almost Friday. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Yeah. It's nice. KBI, you must probably, I have two different hands. I have a very square hand and a very elongated hand. So that's, I do know that, actually, well, that's that, but even in my chart, it's similar. I won't tell you what I know. I'll let you tell me what you know. It's always interesting to have a fresh perspective. But that's like, I've got a very earthy hand, which likes to do things and likes to be very, very practical and manifest things. And then I have this very spiritual hand, so that's why I can see a lot of spiritual things and make them very simple and practical. I also make things look very easy, which is okay. But it is easy, but it's not that easy. Yeah, it is easy, but it's not that easy. So I wanted to just suggest, that was just so beautiful what you came up with, and it's if you can do it with so many words, but and thank you so much for that respect and that honor about my beautiful pearls. Now, I've been working with pearls for a long time. I used to make rosaries, and they were always made, most of them were out of pearls. But just take a word, like you can take water or you can take pearls, and just expand that word. What does it mean? Just really meditate into it. It's very exciting. I haven't got very far. I wanted to see the next. I've just done the first ones, and I do want to take a copy of my hand. I'm going to just put it on my computer so that I don't have to look at my hands, because it comes up much clearer if you do a photocopy of your hands, or just put it onto your computer. The lines come up really clearly. I know a little bit about it, but I'm going to definitely be looking. I want to just really embrace it. Is he putting it up every day? Because I haven't seen. I just get like I've also had a headache for 3 days, so I've been really out of doing stuff. But yeah, sorry, I was just talking about a word. So work with a word, or pearls, and it would just like expand that word. Think of so many sayings, and just let them channel through you. Yes, we're all channels. So like water everywhere, not a drop to drink. He who controls the oceans controls the world. communion, water, like water, like silk. Flow like, what was that? I'm thinking of that. Bruce Lee saying, be like water. So just channel into it, dark waters, bitter waters, brackish waters, flowing like water, pure water, holy water, new water. So, and out of that can come something really beautiful to write, or just be a beautiful exercise in whatever word you choose. So choose your word beautifully. I hope you use it. If you don't write it, you can just, I know I've said it, so you're going to think of a word. Some will get very creative. It would be very interesting to see what Scotty Boy comes up with. And Scotty Boy's got scotch if there's not a drop to drink. So everybody have the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. Cook something magical. Remember to try to be conscious of using 5 ingredients or 5 spices, because it's magic, it's punch, it's from the Hindu, and whenever they combine 5 things, something magical happens. So it's the 5 elements, it's a lot of 5 things. And I'm not doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to go up and down the spine today, but that's fine. We didn't. We can just breathe. I wanted to do the vertebra, but I would strongly suggest so that you can tune into your back, because you don't realize that you have a spine. We just think we've got a body. We forget we've got bones and things inside. But maybe have a look on internet, but just look for a picture of a spine, and maybe copy it out so that you can be aware. You might find ones which have like the meanings of things on them, which will be really awesome. But just tune into a medical, no woo-woo, just a medical thing of a spine. I say if you can get one with like the Louise Hay, what happens to the spine energetically would be absolutely wonderful. But yeah, just the spine. And so sitting in meditation, try to keep yourself, we see we've got our click up here, we've got our click here, we've opened our heart, and then we just like, you'll feel it as well when you move your head around a little bit. When you lift your chin up a little bit, you don't want it too long, and you lift your chin up, you'll actually feel it kind of clicks, click, and then your back is straight, okay? And then you can breathe up and down our spine, just imagining this incredible gold light just flushing up and down, up and down, up and down. As many ohms as you want to in the day, ohm in the shower, ohm before you go to bed. Fill your head with gold, fill your back with gold, fill your body with gold, all the way down to your feet. Remember, your toenails have got real gold in them, so click into those golden toenails. This is activating our gold body, I should imagine, changing our DNA. There's gold in our blood. We are just these incredible new beings of pure gold. Shining, we're part of the shining ones, okay? If that's what you want to be. I want to be a shining one. Okay. And then you can ground by clicking your fingers to just break when you come out of your meditation. And don't forget, it's very nice. There are reasons the Hindus do it, that always after prayer or meditation, they rub their hands and they rub their eyes. There are many different reasons why they do that, and that it goes within you and that you can see and that you're just humbled. But I also like to rub my face and rub my body and just down to my legs. You don't have to sit like a 2-second thing. Just keep yourself nice and tidy and clean, and spark up a little bit, and let me know if that makes you feel more joyful and bouncy and jumpy, especially us older folks. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I wish you bon appetit. Have the most beautiful, wonderful reading and implement. Yeah, Dr. Joe Dispenza is very nice, yeah. And he goes into the science deeply behind his stuff. I used to like him very much as well. I mean, I still do. I don't know if you've watched the movie What the Bleep. It's still from the 80s or the 90s. Thank you, Victor, and thank you so much. There's so much respect going on. I really appreciate it. Yes, we do have gold in our blood. We've got every single, yeah. And if you look at blood in the light, it's gold. It's that beautiful, incredible. You're my thirsty puppy. Sorry, he does. He drinks a lot. I can go out 5 times a day with him. I like that scientific thing of Joe Dispenza's work very, very much. He's used the techniques hugely from the Hindu, but not really. So right now, that's where I'm galloping for quite a while now, and because they're very scientific and there's a reason behind everything, and with so much due respect to Dr. Joe Dispenza. But these guys are talking stuff which has been around for like 7,000 years. You know, the stories and the things. So I'm really, it's incredibly scientific, and all the maths and the medicine, and it's still there. It's still intact. Oh, and they can read it because it's written in Sanskrit, and it's everything. Every single thing they do is holy, but yet it's not a religion, huh? And it's gone through like many phases. But it's always kind of gone back to it always stays within its root parameters. So it's absolutely huge. Love you, Josh. I hope you're enjoying Ganesha. So, but yeah, he presented. I do. I absolutely, and I've like been doing Joe Dispenza stuff. There's absolutely nothing. It's just that I just feel that I like what I said earlier is that's, remember, I'm a lot older and the body has it clicks. That's why I love Rudolf Steiner so much. So I'm going way over time here. I didn't want to spend so much time. But Rudolf Steiner has so many plans in life that where we click. So if you've got children, I strongly recommend that Rudolf Steiner is a little bit difficult to read, but you might find it's the development of childhood, that you don't have to put your kids into a Steiner school, but just know the development. He seriously came up with the most incredible blueprint. It was the first 7 years and what you should be doing with your child and what they're seeing and how they're developing. Then it's from 7 to 14, then 14 to 21. And ideally, we should be so in our body that the spirit actually comes in onto our body at 21. And no, we don't stop. This is where so much of the West think we stop. We continue. So then we have our 27, which is our Saturn return. But yeah, if my trick for reading Steiner, it annoyed a lot of people because he's very, very difficult to read. I think even in German he's not so easy. I tried to share some people, and they would actually lock the library because I would go through like 2 or 3 books. I had to read very fast and have a photographic memory. So this art stuff's been like very challenging for me. But I would read it in a German accent because it was very difficult to read. And then I thought, because I used to read the 10 Commandments, some of that stuff made more sense to me if I read it in an old Jewish man's accent. So like an old Baba, just giving me wise wisdom because we had quite a few old lawyers in our circle. Well, not circle, but family's business circle. So yeah, so whenever I read Rudolf Steiner, I would put it in a German accent. Manly P. Hall is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes. Yeah. He is. He does a lot of that. What up with the seeing the chakras, or is that lead beta? Anyway, but yeah, if you bring that Manly P. Hall, absolutely. He even looks a bit like Rudolf Steiner. And I had a book. I have these people that do this. It's not very nice for me. I don't do relationships well. So yeah, you can also listen on if you type into YouTube and you just type whatever the name of the book is and you just put free audiobook, you will get free audiobooks. So they're quite nice if you're in the car or washing dishes or in the bath or whatever. try not to waste all our precious time. Obviously, we want quiet time. Love you all, Millie. Please go. I was just mainly, yes, he is great. Eh? He's absolutely, and yeah, he's quite easy to read as well. I must actually dig into my YouTube and see there's somebody that reads, and he's not a computer, and I will have a look at the name. Obviously, the books are nice, but I can't read a book anymore. So yeah, I was very lucky. They were kind of in my vicinity, in my auric field when I was growing up. My mother was into a lot of this, which is also why I'm not so wary of it. Is to give a like. Is she after this? I don't know where to go. I think people keep putting it in, then I can't see it. Millie, do you have Viviani's live? Her thing. Now, Victor, thank you so much, and so many blessings. I almost feel like bad when I'm awake at like 4 o'clock and I don't jump in. But I'm doing something else, so I'm saying no, I'm going back to sleep because I enjoyed that party so much, so I'm not going out. Yeah, he is great. But I will give you the name of this guy. He's got the most beautiful voice to listen to. That reads a lot of these very mystical and esoteric books. The old masters, the old teachers. Yeah. So bye, Scotty boy. I will see you at my tree again. So I don't know if you can. Okay. No, don't click even. I'll just, if you write it, then I will and it's okay if you don't. That's the link. That's not showing anything. It's okay. Anyway, I love you so much, everybody. Let's just do some Om Mani Padme Hums. Remember, if you're singing the Om Mani Padme Hum, tune into it in love. That's the number one thing. They're beautiful words, whichever mantras, whatever you're saying, tune into them with love. And the Hindu thing is to japa, which is to mumble. It's there are 4 different ways to say it. You say it out loud, you mumble it, you whisper, you mouth it, and then you say it silently. You don't have to do all 4 in one day. But the majority of doing the mantras is japa, where you mumble. You mumble a little bit, so we'll be mumbling around the place. And you can have fun with it, guys. Money Padme. So teach it to your children as a nursery rhyme. Bless you and love you all the way from sacred inner earth. Thank you all so much for the support, and thank you so much. Enjoy whatever you get. Now I know what you're getting. This is how I look after the earth often, by the way. It's part of the feng shui thing of being aware of what you choose and what you buy. Anyway, love you lots, and we will see you soon. And don't forget to be creative. I'll have a look just now. I don't see the link, Minnie. It's okay. Obviously, I'm not meant to be there right now, but it's all good. I will go for a walk and catch a sunbeam and talk to it's beautiful ultraviolet. They're like, that's inside your ear, that your wax is that color as well. Your wax is ultraviolet. And then when it comes out of your ear, it turns yellow. True story. Come on, people. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Spin on whichever moonbeam you feel like spinning. Keep the energies as mellow as possible. Remember, not too far up, not too far down. As nice as it is to be tripping and spinning, try and keep yourself as mellow as possible, because we've got a lot of work to do after this, after Sunday. And it's like recommitting. Write your hopes and dreams down. Goodbye. I can go on for hours today. I thought I'd have a 15-minute session. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.